Well, son, the hits keep coming on another disastrous week of wrestling. So just go ahead and take me to Raw.
So I'll start off with the good. We got Roman Reigns and the Bloodline. The Usos are here, and in this segment, Roman Reigns is talking about Jacob, and he's like, "What should I do?" And he got the Usos like the angels on his shoulder. So I guess Jimmy's meant to be the angel, and then Jay's Jimmy's like, we should try to hear him out. You got to understand, Jacob. He's just trying to better his family. And then Jay's like, you got to get him. Get him.
You got to get him. Look, I don't...
And then Roman's like, I guess I'll get him.
I heard a rumor, apparently, that there was a rumor that they were not going to call themselves the Bloodline anymore.
Yeah.
Do you hear what they were going to call them?
No, I didn't hear what they were going to call them.
It was like the first family.
Oh.
I think that's exactly what it is. The first family.
So what, the FFs? Because you got the MFJs, not the MFFs.
I don't care what letters they want to use. They can use all of them, okay? They already use an OTC, right?
Yeah.
So, I don't care, but
so get some first.
I don't know how to say. I want to see Roman and the Usos together, but I don't want the Bloodline.
Yeah, because it'd be just the same thing. They've been like milking this story for like 6 years now.
And I'm not against it. I don't hate the story. It's just I don't think I need to see any more Bloodline stuff.
I was like, well, they're gonna keep going because it's all they have.
It is all they have.
As he doesn't know Triple H or whoever's writing these shows doesn't know how to write anything else.
They don't know how to keep it going. It's like the NWO all over again in WCW.
Yep. And they even got the celebrities in here. Now we just need a celebrity to win the belt, and then we're pretty much the same.
I think I might actually stop watching if a celebrity wins the world championship belt.
So I guess Roman says, okay, that's great, guys. I will be there later to talk about it, I guess.
Okay.
So then, Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker, they're going to fight at Backlash.
Good for them.
And I'm not really
Does it feel like Braun Breaker's star has dulled a little bit?
It's been dulled since he joined the Vision, in my opinion.
Like that. I don't think it was dulled then. I didn't think he needed it, but I didn't think it was dulled. But now that since he's like back, I don't know what happened. Something happened where I'm just like, okay, great, he's here.
See, like for me, I think he was great like right after he betrayed Seth, and like he was hot for like a few weeks, and then it's like right. I think it's like a little bit before he got injured because he just started turning into the screaming man, just screaming and being angry at people, and then he did that for he just milked that, and now he's just back to just. Then he fell, and then he got injured, and then that it's just never the same.
Oh wow.
I guess we'll be excited for this match. I suppose. I don't. This feud's like too late for me, in my opinion. I know they had to push it back because he got injured, but I don't really care.
I don't really care either.
I guess for me, give the win to Braun. I guess.
The shine is already rubbing off on Braun. The shine has been rubbing off on Seth. Maybe the shine is rubbing off on this story is what it is.
Yeah.
And I'm just not with it. I'm just not with it.
Sorry, holding your nose isn't gonna help.
No, it's not.
And then I guess we got the IC title actually getting people, not just an open challenge. Now we got Rusev and Ethan. Paige,
an open challenge to me.
Javon.
An open challenge to me just sounds like lazy booking.
Well, it is.
It's 100% lazy. When you sit there and freaking make an open challenge, that means that you have no storyline for anybody, and then people get fired
after they lose.
Ridiculous.
It's he does this for all the mid-card titles because he just doesn't write. They don't just write stories for him.
They don't do nothing. This is the age of WWE that we're in, where TKO is just screwing everything up.
Everyone gets an open challenge. It's before, open challenge used to be when I'll just go with John Cena on this one. When he started the show as the champion, he's like, you know what, I want to fight today, but let me just fight someone in the back that I can bury real quick.
But they weren't bad.
No, they weren't bad.
It wasn't a bad match.
It was just a one-time thing though. It's a gimmick thing, you can't give it to everybody. Because
then that's what they're doing, and I'm just not in. I'm not into it at all.
So I mean, if everything's an open challenge, then nothing is. I mean,
I don't care.
It's like, at that point, you maybe just have the GM make matches.
It just feels like you're wasting money and wasting time.
And we all know that when there's an open challenge, the person who's giving out the challenge is going to win every single time.
Until he doesn't, but that's here nor there.
So speaking of open challenges, Becky Lynch is giving out an open challenge too.
Why?
Because. And Io Sky comes out, and then Becky's like, "Well, I wanted to fight Rhea Ripley. I didn't want to fight. I wanted to fight Shawn Michaels, not Mari Jannetty."
I don't care. What happened next?
So then Asuka attacks Io after the match, and I mean, of course, Io lost, but she attacks her, and I guess she's mad at her. I don't know why they're mad though. But
what is she mad that Kyrie is gone?
Oh, who's part of that story?
I don't know, man. I mean, it seems like everybody was like really pissed off that she got fired, but I don't recall many people sitting there freaking saying how much they want Kyrie to be there. I recall saying I love Kyrie.
Yeah,
I said it, So, like, and I don't mean like I love to see her on TV. I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
But I guess they're fighting now because they're just fighting now. That's the story now because there's nobody there.
Yeah.
So then Joe Hendry's on Raw now, and he says, "I'm part of Raw now."
Great.
And then he sings about Logan Paul getting fired, and then he gets beat up, and then the Street Profits come out, and then they brawl because that's all everyone can do on this show is brawl.
It's the TKO formula. And it's the Father H formula. I'm not even blaming TKO because they said that Father H is a head of creative, and this is what he continues to put out.
And then Nick Khan was over here saying they're in lock sync or step sync or whatever he said.
I don't care what they said. This is crap.
And then we got Roxanne Perez backstage, and Finn Balor comes in, and she's like, "Shh, don't tell anyone you're here." And I'm like, okay, yeah, nobody's gonna watch the show to see this part.
Yeah, nobody watches the show.
So Finn Balor tells her, "You can't trust Liv. They betrayed me. They betrayed everybody." And she says, "I don't know. I guess." So I guess that they're gonna have another Judgment Day breakup. So it's just gonna be because right now it's just JD and the two girls. If you're not tired of open challenges yet, Oba Femi came out. And he says he's doing the Oba Femi Open Challenge.
Why?
Because there's no story for him. Because they had him beat Brock, and they thought, well, after you beat Brock Lesnar, I don't have anything else for you to do. I mean, maybe you could go challenge a world champion or something, but maybe not. Maybe it's better to just beat up random people. So go fight Grayson Waller, beat him, and then fight a bunch of other people and beat them while I figure out what to write next. And it was funny because I saw online that people were like, well, obviously they're using AI, and when you type in, what should Oba Femi do after beating Brock Lesnar, it says he should fight Grayson Waller on Raw. So that's what happened.
That's what they are using AI and WWE storytelling. It's just Oba Femi had a fantastic WrestleMania, and he retired Brock Lesnar, the Beast, and instead of freaking pushing this man to the moon, you could even give him a mid-card title for all I care. I don't really care what you do, but what you are doing is not great.
I mean, I just figure if there was someone who didn't have a storyline, maybe like a Gunther or something, you could do two big men fighting. I mean, I'm just throwing that out there.
I mean, I was under the impression that Gunther was pissed off as a character because Oba Femi beat and retired Brock Lesnar.
I mean,
and he wanted to retire him. The story was right there.
You could have done that if you had to really kill time before SummerSlam or something. And then, just do that.
You know what's going to happen? They are going to do that story. And what's going to happen, they're going to sit there and just rush right through it.
Be like, okay. It'd be like a B pay-per-view story.
Yeah.
And then we got Roman Reigns, hopefully to save us. But he comes out here and he's like, everybody acknowledge him, and he says, okay, this world title is now the A title. You can respect this title now because I'm holding it because the man makes the title. I'm like, okay, all right, cool.
I mean, you can say it, but you have to prove it because he did it. He proved it with the Universal title. At one point in time, it felt like it was bigger than the WWE title. And people were actually freaking trying to fight for it, you know, and I'm with it. So if you want the world title to be the A title, then I guess you better turn it around, because right now, Cody Rhodes still holds the championship and he's still the fan favorite. So he still got the A title.
Yeah. I mean,
so you need to work your ass off to make him QB2. So,
well, so that you can be OTC1.
Yeah.
But, you know, Jacob Fatu comes out here and he does the same thing he did last week. He says, I need it for my family, you know, and it's fine.
Tell me something different, Jacob.
And he has to win it. And then Roman says no. And then Jacob does I don't know what move this is called. Is it
I don't know what they're calling it, but it sure is. It can't be called the Samoan choke. I don't know what this is.
I'll just go. That's the working name for now till I figure out what it's called.
Samoan choke.
Yeah, till I actually look up what the name is called later.
I don't know. That's what he's doing, and that's what happened. And it looked weird.
Oh, he did it, and then
I just didn't feel like he was choking, but like I guess we gotta assume that he's being choked.
But Roman Reigns, like, he sold it really well because he like is like Jacob Backlash.
Look, I don't think Jacob's winning this. I just don't see it at all.
I don't know. I think Roman is going to struggle here. He might be in danger.
Yeah, and then guess what? Another Samoan's going to come out.
And like a black hoodie.
And a black hoodie.
It's
because
just,
that's exactly what our story needs.
I just feel like I've seen this kind of thing before. Roman fighting his own cousin in his first title defense after winning the belt and telling everyone to acknowledge him. I don't know where, but I've seen it somewhere.
It's a mystery.
But then we get that's it for Raw. I mean, it's really not good.
Well, then take me to Smackdown.
So we start off with Cody Rhodes.
He's here.
So he's like, you know, guys, I've been lost since I'm finally cured, you know, because I can fight now. And what should I do? I mean, I guess maybe I could do an open challenge. So, you know, if there's anyone in the back who wants to fight me, I'm here. I'm easy to find, but hard to beat.
Well, then who came out?
I laughed when I watched this too, because Ricky Saints came out.
No
pop at all. It was just dead quiet.
No pop.
I'm like, damn. I'm sorry.
Nothing. It felt awkward in like the worst way that you want to see, like live television like that. You know, it's just like,
especially on like a Smackdown when like it's not even NXT. It's like a Smackdown. It's just
like I can hear every instrument of his music playing,
and then
I can barely hear Cody sometimes. You know, well, I can't say I can barely hear, but I can hear it, but I can't hear like every instrument at all times. Here, I know exactly what was playing. I know exactly what they did. No pop.
And it's funny is I was like, Akira Tozawa got a bigger pop than you. Even El Grande Americano gets a bigger reaction than Ricky Saints. But
look, I don't know if it's his fault or not. I don't know. I don't have any idea. He's a call-up. He spent a year in NXT, I guess, and now here he is. But no pop.
He cut this promo, which did not help, in my opinion. Because he comes in and he says, by the way, Cody, I'm the youngest, you know, I'm the best looking man. And I'm like, you're like 40. You're almost the same age as Cody.
You're like 3 years younger.
But okay. Are you gonna call him old too?
I mean, I don't think that's going to work on Cody like it's going to work on CM Punk. So,
but then he says, see, I'm the next for the title because I've done something that, you know, no one's done. I've won the NXT title and the North American title. And I'm like, oh, that's cool because Trick Williams did that. Carmelo Hayes did that. Johnny Gargano did that. I mean, I can keep going.
The Bearcat Keith Lee did that.
Oba Femi did that.
Okay.
And he beat Brock Lesnar. What did you do?
You haven't done anything.
You came out.
As far as I'm concerned, you won less than an Intercontinental title.
You come out, you got no pop, and then Cody said in his promo that he basically beat him in AEW too. So, like, this is not even a problem.
So I don't know what you want from me. So do you want to fight? Yeah, I want to fight. So we're going to fight later, all right?
And then Cody's like, by the way, easy to find, hard to beat.
You can keep trying to push that saying, Cody. I don't like it. I don't like it.
It's like it's the same thing. He's added to his "I respect you." Now it's easy to find, hard to beat. Now he's got his lines to say every time.
Yeah, it's not my thing. I don't like it. I don't want to hear it. I don't care.
And then Charlotte Flair lost actually, so that never happens.
She got pinned by the same person. I forget who that was. It from what's the group's name?
Oh, is it Fatal Influence?
Yeah,
I think.
whatever the hell it is. She got pinned by that person twice now.
Yeah, that's JC Jane.
Yeah, so it's like, look, it feels like they're trying to make a new star here.
Yeah, I mean, good luck, I guess.
Yeah, good luck.
I mean, to me,
I hope it worked. I hope that in a while I'm sitting there saying JC Jane is the truth.
Oh, only if you watch NXT. But in the main roster, they're like everybody's watered down and just terrible.
Yeah.
I don't know. To me, Fatal Influence is basically like the ripoff of Toxic Attraction.
Okay.
But whatever. And then, of course, they get overwhelmed, and then Rhea Ripley comes out, the champion, and to brawl, and I guess because they brawled, it's personal now, or something, and she respects Charlotte now, because everyone has respect now for everybody.
I wish we could go back to the days when wrestlers just hated other wrestlers, when kayfabe was like a real thing. If I was out on the freaking street and I happen to see freaking The Rock and Stone Cold, I can imagine that here in this street they probably are going to fight because they don't like each other. Not that they're traveling with each other, they just don't like each other for real.
Or they at least like step away from each other.
Or something like that to help sell me on the illusion. Here it's just like, well, look, everybody has respect for each other. Everybody's freaking just chomping on glizzies on each other. That's just what it is.
It's all part of the show.
Did you enjoy the show?
No. And then Wepa Truth won.
Good.
And then, if you're not tired of Bloodline stuff, we've got more, because Solo's out here, and him and Taller Tonga beat up the tag team division. Something Jacob did by himself, but he's dominant now. And then and the Usos come out, and Solo says, "Smackdown's my territory, but I'm not the champion. I have no gold. None of my faction has gold, and we lose almost every match."
Sounds like y'all got problems.
But, we're not fired, though, so I guess so.
Not fired, so,
Well, except for, the Cobb and Bachaloa. But everyone else is still here. Okay, we've got 3, and the Wyatt family lost all 6. So they're here. They attack the Usos because the Usos are telling them to mind their business.
So you mean to tell me that Samoans fought Samoans and were interrupted by Samoans?
Yeah. Samoans fought Samoans because Samoans were fighting Samoans, and then they got interrupted by Samoans because Samoans fought Samoans.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess, it's funny is that the Usos, they can come to SmackDown, but Solo can't go to Raw. He's like, I guess he stays on SmackDown.
Usos are better than him.
Yeah, apparently so is Jacob, because Jacob one shot everybody here. And then Jacob, he's like, I guess I'm going to fight Roman.
What happened next?
So then Cody fought Ricky Saints, and he beat him.
What happened next?
And then Gunther, the guy who's always on SmackDown, he comes out and he chokes out Cody, and I guess he's going to go fight him for the title. So
Is that the favor?
Forgot about that.
Apparently so did WWE.
So I guess Randy's not coming back. I guess that story's over now.
So anybody who was challenging for the title, or anybody who was challenging for the title or who got beat for the title, they're not going to come back. So we don't get to see Randy. We don't get to see Jade Cargill. We don't get to see
who?
Yeah, right. We don't get to see CM Punk.
Well, yeah, not this week.
No, we don't get to see him. They were just only there for like forever. Now all of a sudden, it's over. We don't get to see freaking AJ Lee.
And then Gunther decides, well, I'm just gonna jump shows.
I'm gonna jump in and see if I can get something on the title for Cody. Piss him off for a little bit.
I mean, honestly, I want Gunther to win because I'm tired of Cody Rhodes, but I don't think he's gonna win. So
I mean, we'll see what happens during SummerSlam. I think that's when it'll probably happen.
Oh, they said Backlash at the end of the show.
Oh, God damn it.
So I don't think so.
What happened next?
So then Danhausen got betrayed.
Yeah, I don't care about any of that. What happened next?
Oh, Royce Keys got to wrestle on the show.
Great. So what happened next?
Oh, and then backstage, Royce Keys is with Jacob, and he tells Jacob, you know, we knew each other for a long time. So, like the streets, take whatever you need, Jacob.
What else happened, son?
And then, if you weren't tired of, we got an original idea for Jacob. So, he was backstage, and he was on the phone talking to somebody that we don't know about. So I guess we'll have to wait and find out who's on the phone with Jacob now.
I'm trying to get through this because this is just stupid. It's not even because I want you to hurry up so I can edit this, so I can get it done, because it's a lot here, but this is just stupid. I don't even want to talk about it, man. And I usually try not to shit on these shows very much, but fuck this.
I'm not trying. I'm shit on everything.
Like, this sucks.
Okay. And now, I know the show sucks, but Trick Williams is the guy who always saves the show for me. Not this week, because Sami Zayn comes out and they got the gingerbread mannequin in the ring.
Like, why are we still using that? Why is that still here? Did you rent that and you got trying to get your money's worth out of it? What the hell is this?
Sammy's like, see, this joke is dead, and I can't believe you guys thought it was funny. So then he beats up the gingerbread man, and
I didn't think it was funny when he did it.
And everyone's like, oh no. Somebody help him.
Somebody help the gingerbread man.
So then Trick Williams comes out, and he's mad because, he's mad because Sammy attacked him. But the commentator said, he's mad. He just saved the gingerbread man.
So is Trick Williams becoming a face now over this fucking gingerbread man? And Sammy's becoming a heel over this thing? Is that what's happening here?
So then we go backstage, and they can't help the gingerbread man. He's too injured. And then
Trick's too injured.
Trick says, you hurt the gingerbread man, so I have to come get you now, Sammy. And I'm like, there was nobody even in there, though. It was just a mannequin. What are you talking about?
I can't believe that we're still talking about I'm done. I'm done. I don't have anything else to say. I've said it all. Okay? I don't know what else to say because it's just pissing me off with this. This is TKO's bullshit, and Father H is just helping it along.
I can't even tell you which show was worse because they were both terrible to me.
It's just bad this week.
Roman Reigns.
And that's not including all the freaking firings that happened, including the New Day.
Oh, yeah. I want to talk about that, too. The New Day are not there. That's like, what?
Well, it's a mutual agreement. I'm assuming that it was more mutual on WWE side than it was the New Day side.
I'd be mad if I was in New Day, too. They wasted my heel turn.
They wasted my heel turn. You know, they had that Dominic Mysterio heat of 2025. They had it, and they just wasted it. It's gone, and now they're out of the company.
Yep. So
ridiculous. I'm sure they'll be making millions somewhere else. I like to see them in New Japan Pro Wrestling. That's where I like to see them.
Oh, well, I think MJF was like, it's a new day.
Yeah, they're probably going to be up in AEW.
But, that's really all I have to say. Roman Reigns said he was going to save this. He's not saving this. Nobody's saving this. This is awful.
I'm done. You got anything else, boy?
No.
All right, you guys, look. If you like this, like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, do all the things all the other YouTubers say to do. Check us out on Blue Sky and Instagram and X. And tune in next time because the next one will be available
when it's ready.